Dan Willis here, and we're talking about credit control and specifically how to negotiate and pay off a credit control collections account. Now, first and foremost, you only want to enter into negotiations after you've requested account validation and your account was validated and investigated the statute of limitations. We discussed that here in an earlier video. If you happen to miss that, we'll include a link in the description below. Now, assuming your account is valid and within the statute of limitations, then you want to enter into negotiations directly with credit control. And there's two big keys here. First, always negotiate to pay less than the total balance. Whatever they're contacting you about, you can always settle your account much less. You may be able to settle your account depending upon the age of the debt. That will depend upon how much you'll be responsible for paying. On the very low end, you may be able to settle your debt for as little as 10% up to 40% of the total. If they're contacting you for a $1,000 debt, that'd be settling your account for as little as $200 at 20%. Do you follow that? Then the second big key, and please don't just pay them, because if you just make this payment and you overlook this part, the only thing that's going to happen after you pay that $200, for example, is the status of that collection listing on your credit report is going to change. It's going to be changed to a paid collection. A paid collection is still a negative, damaging, and derogatory item to have on your credit report, and according to FICO, their spokesman, Anthony Spraub, says a collection on your credit report can damage and drag your credit score down by up to 100 points, which is huge. The second part of this, and you must get this, in exchange for your payment, you must get credit control to agree that they'll stop reporting your account information to all three of the credit bureaus. Because next we're going to get that item off of your credit report. But if you'd like some help, you can get a free credit consultation by calling toll free 1-877-418-7596. Now, this last part, we need to get that item off of your credit report. That's the most effective way to get a better credit score, is by clearing that negative, bad, damaging information off of it. And primarily, one of the more effective ways we're going to do this, and with what we've been talking about, we're going to need to use and exercise more of your rights, those granted by the Fair Credit Reporting Act that was passed way back in 1970. And the big takeaway, what this does, is you can dispute and challenge any item on your credit report so long as you believe it's inaccurate, questionable, or made in error. Naturally, yes, we're going to dispute that credit control item, because the Fair Credit Reporting Act, the credit bureaus, once you file your dispute, and there's three ways to file it: online, over the phone, or by mail. But once the credit bureaus get your dispute, and they have to deem it valid, which is another conversation, but once they deem it valid, then they're required to investigate the item. During an investigation, they're going to contact credit control and ask them to verify your account. As per your settlement agreement with credit control, they're not going to verify your account with the credit bureaus during their investigation. The Fair Credit Reporting Act says that any item on your credit report that cannot be verified must be removed. This is one of the more effective ways of removing that item off of your credit report. If you'd like some help, you can get a free credit consultation by calling toll free 1-877-418-7596. And we encourage our members, if you have trouble with this, the overwhelming majority of people do, and the collection agencies are betting that you won't use this stuff, that you won't be aware of your rights, and you won't exercise your rights even more so. This is why we encourage our members to consider professional credit repair help. Specifically, and one of the best firms available are the Credit Pros. They've helped their clients remove late payments, debt collections, charge-offs, judgments, repossessions, foreclosures, bankruptcies, and more. If you'd like a free credit consultation, you can call toll free 1-877-418-7596. Again, that's for a free credit consultation, and the toll-free phone number is 1-877-418-7596. This is Dan Willis. We're going to include a link in the description below over to an article at our website for the full story. We also have a free report available there, the 7 proven ways to boost your credit score. Have a fantastic day. Please subscribe and join our congregation, and looking forward Talking to you again here soon.